See, starting to organize my shit a little bit. A little bit. But it's still a mess. A lot of shit, just a little bit. A lot of shit, just a little bit. Got shit everywhere. But it's getting there. But this is the beast. I got that shit on already. Now my light just went off. Why? Why? Ay. So I put my damn phone on top of my light, and I lost my light. Whoop, there it is. Time to operate on this son bitch. Now I got my heater up. Well, I do now. Put mine up to damn 650. Put mine up to 650. But first I'm gonna do this little sucker. Now I don't have 100% alcohol to clean this shit, but I do got 70% isopropyl. And I'm gonna use it. You shouldn't. But I'm gonna use it. I'm just not gonna plug it in right away. I'm gonna let it evaporate. I am gonna clean that shit with this shit. I'm gonna dry it a little bit with this other end. Bada bing, bada boom. I just want it to be my friend in the end. No crashes, just want to send it. I just want to send it in. Alright, so looks like I'm going to dip it. I'm going to dip this little wire into this shit over there. Shit. I'm going to dip this in there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dip it. Just dip. Just a little dip. And I'm gonna take my iron. But before I get started, you wanna see my tip? Pretty shitty looking, right? But I don't know, I'm unsure. Maybe somebody could tell me. I wish I had a smaller one of these though, for the small aloe. I'm gonna clean this shit off. Clean this shit off real good. Still nice and shiny. But I don't need to do much here. I just want to make sure this iron is hot. And then, from what I understand, you could dip it in this shit. That's how I know it's hot. That's some old shit. Now it's really tinned up. Now all I'm gonna do is hell. What I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna drip some of this. If I can find it here. I'm gonna drip some of this. But maybe I'm doing it wrong. Liquid flux. No clean liquid flux, high quality it says. Anyway, I'm gonna dip some of it right on there. And I'm gonna make sure that this thing still has a nice shiny color to it. I should probably use my holder for this. And then I got these little chunks sticking on the end of here, so before I even go in, I'm going to clean the tip off a little bit. But all I really want to do is quickly heat that shit so it binds together, right? I don't really have to add any solder. Holding her steady. Alright, where's my damn... Alright, maybe I do need a little bit of... I know everybody's probably laughing at me. This is probably some cheap ass shit. But you know what? Let's see if it works. I'm just gonna put a dab on it. Dab right there. Just a dab on there. I guess I should tin this little wire. I did not tin it. It looked tinned. And then I'm gonna slap it on in there. If she wants to cooperate a little bit with me. Pain in the ass is what it is. It's loose, it's loose. Now the problem is I think they're too close together. I think they're touching. So if I plug a battery in there without the smoke stopper, which I don't think I have for a drone this small. Oh yes I do. No I don't. That does not. No I don't. And I don't have a magnifying glass. So I gotta separate those two beads. There we go. Perfecto. Alright, I got that one. I wouldn't say perfecto, but clean my shit off, set it down, turn my heat down for a second. Okay. Yeah, on there pretty good. Slap a battery in there. Pretty good. Now I can put it back into my Meteor 75 Pro DJI 04. Let's see if we can do this other one real quick. I'm gonna set this one over here because I'm using it. Oh, where's the fly times? Where'd it go? Here we go. Damn thing blends in. No, I really don't want to take this thing all apart to do this, so I'm not going to. But what I am going to do is I'm going to make sure everything's in place here. Yeah, I don't need to take it off because I can do it right here. I just wish this propeller was out of my way a little bit. Therefore, I shall remove it by pulling it off with my bare hands, like a madman. Because that's what I am, a madman. But check this solder job out down here. It's. I'm gonna see. Turn my heat back up like a dumbass, back to 650. I'm probably up too high. Alright, 650 is what I'm using. I just wish I had a smaller tip. So get this one right. Because the red one's on there good. Maybe not neatly, but it's on there good. This one, I'm gonna dip it in this shit again. I'm not sure I like this Schneider paste here, but it's the only one I've tried. So I'll dip that in there. And I know because there's flux. Yeah, there's already. Yeah, so there's flux on there, which should liven up that one, right? So I really don't need to add any. There's already a lot of solder on there. Already a lot of solder on there. All I'm gonna do is this. Melt that son of a bitch together. Oh, you know what? I didn't tin the end of the wire. Let me tin the end of that. What, did I dip it in there? I dipped it in there, right? Shit, I'm gonna pour some of this on there too. Shit. I'm actually gonna go up to 700 with this. My tip seems to be clean, just not tinned. Now I'll tin my tip. Clean the tip again after tinning it because it's all crustated. So what I'd really like to do is remove that damn thing, but I'm looking for. Okay, now it's shiny, so now it's shiny looking. So it should be good, right? Can't seem to get it to stick in there. I think there's too much. And put a little solder on the end of that wire. Maybe that's my problem. By doing this. Put a dab of solder on the end of the wire. Now. Not quite. I think I'm gonna try to remove some of that chunk. I think the chunk is too big, too old. Not sure. Oh no. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to do that again. I think the best way to do this is just keep scraping. But there's too much on there. There we go. I think I need. Maybe I need more of this wire right here. That's what I needed. And I'm gonna dip this shit in here. And I'm gonna tin it. Tin it. Tin it. Why is Alright, let's see what you guys are saying in the comments, because I can't seem to understand this. Look how that the one on the right is just the solder blob is too big. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it seems like I can't. Without pulling off the that ugly big solder blob might be half my problem. I can't seem to add. I can add to it, but that doesn't make sense. I gotta try to take it off. Really, I really just gotta keep trying to take it off. What's up, Orman? Anybody know how to solder up in here? Anybody got any tips? Let's try this shit again. Alright, I guess I am gonna get rid of this DJI out of my way. Now, what I really have to do is get rid of that big old solder blob. Now, I do have a solder plucker, but I've tried that thing and it doesn't make any sense to me. I guess I'm just gonna have to keep on with this shit right here. Seems like I'd be better off adding a little blob and then melting it down. Maybe I'm gonna ruin this whole damn thing. Then do this, maybe. I think I'm gonna get too frustrated. I'm gonna have to shut this shit off. Something's just not. Alright. Well, that's a fail. I gotta go do some shit.